I've been asked if this is a specific lighthouse. I can't say that it is. I suppose it's stylistic in that way. But when I was a child, oh, the lighthouses along the Maine coast, they always inspired me. And so this is just a snapshot of my memory. My childhood summers were often spent tent camping on the sand dunes lining the Delaware Shore. And on any night, if we stood on the crest of a big barrier dune by the ocean, we could just barely spot the old lighthouse up on Fenwick Island. Later, around the campfire, my daddy would lead us in singing, "Let the lower lights keep burning, send a beam across the waves. Some poor fainting, struggling seamen, you may rescue, you may save." Daddy explained that we are the lower lights, that is, channel markers that show where the water is safe, and God is the greater light. He's the lighthouse, the greater light that's always guiding the way. You know, I love the lighthouses along the eastern seaboard. To me, they are a picture of, I don't know, strength and safety. I used here a large 24 by 36-inch canvas because, you know, the ocean. It's wide, it's expansive, and the skies and the waves seem to just go on forever and ever. And with such a large canvas, this took nearly a year to paint. Much of that time, though, was spent on tests and experiments, you know, deciding on the composition, which colors to use. When you look at the sun in the sky, it creates almost a complete spectrum through the dark violet tones down through golds and greens into the blues. Whenever you see a spectrum, it's always going to dazzle the eye. And that's what I wanted to do with this painting. And those sails, they were just executed with just a single whoop of a small brush, and there's the sail. I've been asked, why 3 sailboats? Well, if you know anything about flower arrangement, then you know about artistic composition, because you never do things in 2, 4s, and 6s. You always do things in 3s or 5s. You always have an uneven number. It creates a kind of balance and a pleasant arrangement to the eye. One of my favorite parts is right where the water is crashing against the rocks. Again, if you look closely, it's just a couple of swipes with a small paintbrush and a deep blue color. You think those waves are white, but not really. If you look closer, they're mainly blue. I painted this amazing piece back in the 1990s using oils and really big, wide brushes. I wanted a sweeping, magnificent sunset with sun rays that create those brooding, deep colors around sunset. I tried hard to paint the sunlight passing through the curl of the breaking waves down there, backlighting them and giving them almost an iridescent glow. I'm sure you've seen that near sunset at the ocean. And oh my goodness, doesn't God do beautiful, inspiring things with sunsets? And He will always, always be the greater light, guiding us with His word, which is a lamp, and sometimes it is a lighthouse to our feet.